What's going on, you cartoon maniacs out there? Welcome back to the channel. Remember huddling up under the blanket as a kid, watching Cartoon Network, when suddenly a seemingly innocent show would just pull the rug from under you? Yeah, I'm talking about Courage the Cowardly Dog. This show, made for kids, was a masterclass in surreal horror, body horror, and psychological dread, and just plain nightmare fuel. While Courage and his antics was hilarious, the true stars of the show for many of us were the terrifying creatures that haunted the middle of nowhere. Today we're facing our fears and counting down the top 5 scariest monsters from Courage the Cowardly Dog. These are the ones that kept us up at night, made us question our reality, and cemented Courage as one of the most uniquely terrifying cartoons ever made. Get ready to scream, because it's about to get spooky. Kicking off our list at number 5 is a monster that might not be jump scare terrifying, but instills a deep primal dread, the spirit of the harvest moon. This ancient spectral figure appears in the house of discontent when Eustace, Muriel, and Courage have failed to grow any crops by the harvest. What makes him scary isn't just his incredibly gaunt, decaying appearance, looking like a mummified corpse brought to life, but his unsettlingly calm demeanor as he threatens the family with a slow, agonizing death by starvation and exposure. His voice is a chilling whisper that promises doom. He's not a monster that chases you, he's a force of nature, a slow, inedible consequence of neglect. That feeling of encroaching doom, the idea of being trapped with no food or warmth, all delivered by this ancient, uncaring entity, is a unique kind of terror that sticks with you. He's a reminder that sometimes the scariest monsters are those tied to the very cycles of life and death. Sliding into our list at number 4 is a classic horror trope twisted for cartoons, the demon in the mattress. In this episode, the demon in the mattress, a seemingly new mattress for Muriel, turns out to be possessed by a truly evil entity. This monster taps directly into the fear of possession and loss of control. Watching sweet, kindly Muriel transform into a grotesque, green-skinned demon voice entity with a twisted face and a spinning head was genuinely horrifying. The imagery directly references classic horror films like The Exorcist, making it even more unsettling for anyone familiar with these tropes. The sheer violation of seeing Miriam, the family's heart, become this malicious, unnatural thing was a shock, and the demon booming, distorted voice echoing through the farmhouse was pure nightmare fuel. It wasn't just a monster, it was a perversion of comfort and innocence.
Can one of you?
Coming in at number 3 is a monster that preys on vanity and delivers a gut-wrenching transformation. Queen of the Black Puddle. This creature appears as a stunningly beautiful, siren-like woman who lives within reflection, luring unsuspecting men like Eustace into her watery domain. Her initial allure is unsettling enough, that almost too perfect beauty, that hypnotic voice, but the true horror hits when she reveals her true form, a grotesque, multi-eyed, fanged, fish-like monster that's absolutely nightmarish. The sudden shift from beauty to pure ugliness is jarring and effective, and the context makes it even more worse. She lures men to eat them. You see the skeletons of her past victim, a clear indication of her gruesome intentions. She's a classic siren archetype, but Courage takes her monstrous reveal to an extreme, making her one of the most visually unsettling, generally predatory villains in the show's history. At number 2, not a monstrous beast, but a terrifying human monster, Freaky Fred, Muriel's nephew, a seemingly polite barber, suffering from an uncontrollable urge to shave hair. Then he describes it all in rhymes, often whispering the words naughty. Fred's horror is entirely psychological. His unnerving, unchanging wide grin, his disturbing internal monologue delivered in that creepy rhyme, and the sheer creepiness of his obsession with hair are deeply unsettling. He doesn't look like a monster, but his actions and his calm demeanor are pure nightmare fuel. He traps Courage in the bathroom, slowly, methodically shaves all his fur while rhyming about feeling naughty. It's a violation, a loss of control delivered by someone who seems utterly devoid of empathy, all wrapped in a polite yet utterly deranged package. Fred taps into a very real, uncomfortable fear, which makes him arguably more disturbing than any giant monster. And finally, at number 1, the undisputed champion of Courage the Cowardly Dog nightmares. The one character that even adults admitted generally terrified them, King Ramsay. What makes King Ramsay so terrifying? The stark, uncanny valley CGI. What makes King Ramsay so terrifying first? The stark, uncanny valley CGI animation stands in complete contrast to the show's hand-drawn style and makes him look utterly alien, out of place, and incredibly unsettling. His slow, deliberate movements and glowing vacant eyes are chilling, but his deep, booming, distorted chant, "Return the slab" or "Suffer my curse," repeated endlessly, accompanied by biblical plagues of locusts, floods, and terrifying music that truly pushes him into top-tier horror. He's relentless, unstoppable, and utterly malevolent. He doesn't need to chase. His curse is enough. King Ramsey proves that a simple concept executed with perfect, unsettling atmosphere and sound design could create the most iconic cartoon villain of all times. He is, without a doubt, the scariest monster from nowhere. So there you have it, Cartoon Maniacs. Those are my picks for the top 5 scariest monsters from Courage the Cowardly Dog. This show truly pushes the boundaries of what a kid's cartoon could be, delivering chills that lasted long after the credits rolled. Which Courage monster still haunts your nightmares? Did your scariest picks make the list, or do you have a different one that terrified you? Let me know in the comments below. If you braved this video and agree with my choices, hit that like button, subscribe for more nostalgic deep dives, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. Thanks for watching, and remember, the things we do for love.